Screen Team Media.
Tell me a little bit about the character you play in this film.
I play Joan Clark, who was the only woman who is at the centre of breaking the Enigma code. She was also very briefly engaged to Alan Turing during the Second World War.
Why did you want to be involved with this film?
I think for the same reason that everybody did. I think it was just to get the name of Alan Turing to a wider public. You know, I first heard about Alan Turing in 2009 when there was a big push by the British media to try and get a pardon for him. And I read an article in The Guardian and was totally shocked that I didn't know who he was and I didn't know what he'd done and I didn't know what had been done to him. And I think everybody just wanted to be a part of trying to get that name to a wider public.
Excellent. Is there a message that you're hoping people will take away
from this film?
Yeah.
I think the whole point of the film is to try and say we need to celebrate people's differences, and whether that's gender or whether that's sexuality or whether that's race or whether that's religion, you know, there can be potential tragedy when we allow prejudice into government policy, and I think this film is really trying to say, look, we need to start celebrating differences and not letting it destroy each other.
How was it working? You had a wonderful cast and you were the only woman. Was it an awful lot of fun working on this film?
You know, there are very few parts for women in film. I'm very often the only woman. I really try and look for projects where there are more women involved, but it's very rare to find them. I've been really lucky and I have found some. So yeah, I am normally the only woman on the film. There was one other lovely actress. It was great to have a girl for a day. But yeah, I was really lucky with this cast. You know, they're a great bunch of guys and they're incredibly talented, and they let me be part of the gang, and I was hugely appreciative.